When working on your Google site, there's a couple buttons in the top of the page that'll be useful. There's an undo and a redo. There's also a preview. Clicking on preview allows you to see your site either in mobile view, or what it would look like on a tablet, or what it would look like on a full laptop screen or desktop. Clicking the X will take you out of the preview and allow you to go back to editing. Also at the top of the screen, you'll see the icon to share with others. You can share collaborators onto a Google site who can help you edit the site just as you would any other Google document. To share the site with a collaborator, enter their email address into the top field. You can choose if you want them to be able to edit the page or simply just view it as a published viewer. You can also add an expiration date if you require this. This will ensure that this person cannot edit it after the set date. You can have it send a message, or you can uncheck the box and it won't send a message at all. Click share and the editor will be able to edit the page. You can then either send them the link or they can check their email account for a notification. In addition, you can give general access to different groups. For example, with your draft, if you want everyone at Valley View, for example, to be able to see it, or if you want anyone with the link to be able to see the draft, you can click on that and that will allow them to be editors. This is really useful if you're crowdsourcing and having lots of people edit at once. More likely than not, though, you won't use this feature and you'll want to keep it restricted so that others can't change your site. This is separate from the public site in the end when you set it published. This is basically your finished web page, and this allows you to make it so that only people at Valley View can see it or just the people you allow. You can also leave it as public and anyone in the world with the link would be able to see it. Now, they can't see it until you actually publish it. So if I click done right here, the publish button is the top right corner, and this is separate from adding collaborators. To publish a website, first you have to give it an address. And notice that it will add on sites.google.com/vvsd.org/whatever you create. Now, the words you choose for this web address must not be prior used because only one website can exist for each unique URL address at the top. You can decide who can view your site. Right now, by default, it's set to anyone. But again, when you click those buttons, that'll take you to the screen we just looked at, and you can change it to, for example, only staff and students at Valley View if you wanted to. When you click done, it'll take you back here to this publish screen, and the last step is hitting this publish button. So if you didn't change this and it was just on anyone, that would be fine. Your last step there would then just be hit this publish button. When I click it, you'll see a message at the bottom. Your site has been published successfully. And now at the top, this little icon right here is the link to your webpage. So that's what you would share to anyone that you want to have coming to your Google site. Copy the link and post it wherever it needs to go.